We should be live. And we are, let me make sure it's muted. All right, I believe we are good to go. Let me go ahead and start recording it. Record. All right, I think we are ready. So hello, agents, and welcome to the webinar. So when I saw the title of this webinar, I was super excited. So today we have Miss Crystal with the Park Hyatt Beaver Creek. How are you today, Miss Crystal?
Great, thank you. Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for being here. So we're going to be talking about all things Park Hyatt at Beaver Creek and how to sell this property all year round, which is super exciting because it's a ski resort. So this is so exciting. Miss Crystal, the floor is all yours. You can take it away.
Perfect, perfect. Well, welcome everyone, and thank you for joining today. I'm excited to take you through a closer look at the Park Hyatt Beaver Creek Resort and Spa. We are nestled, so that you know, just in general, our location. We're nestled in the heart of the Colorado Rockies. Our resort blends luxury, adventure, and just mountain charm, offering an unforgettable experience year round. Yes, I know we're known as a ski resort, but believe it or not, the summer is just as equally as nice. Whether your clients are seeking for a winter escape or a summer retreat, we have something special to offer for everyone. So let's start with a little bit about the winter experience. So, one of our top highlights is literally our location. We are a true ski and ski out resort located in the base of Beaver Creek Mountain. Now, a lot of properties like to use that terminology ski and ski out very loosely, but literally it is our entire backyard. Guests can walk right out of the hotel and onto the slopes. It doesn't get any more convenient than that. And with Beaver Creek, a legendary grooming and viewer crowds, like that's what we're known for. It's ideal for families, beginners, and seasonal skiers alike. Now, ski school is also located as the building next door to us. So that is perfect for those that is the first time skiing or maybe several times, but they just kind of want to refresh. And so it's so perfect for those families that are just trying to have that convenience and that luxury feel as staying at our resorts. Now, Beaver Creek, so it's we're the center of the village. So just steps from our front doors is the charming Beaver Creek Village. Guests love the European inspired ambiance, complete with boutique shops. We have art galleries as well as conveniently located restaurants all around us. And of course, right in front of us is the iconic ice skating rink in the center of the village. And that's like one of our winter favorites, especially for those families with kids. We do have heated pools and hot tubs after a day in the mountain, whether it could be better than soaking in one of our heated outdoor pools or hot tubs. With snow-capped peaks in the background, it's just truly magical. We offer an outdoor pool, and it is heated in the winter, as well as 5 signature hot tubs, providing guests enough space and a great way for those to relax and unwind, whether they spent the day skiing, hiking, or simply just exploring the village. We love to have these signature hot tubs, more giving guests enough space, like I mentioned, just because it gives that luxurious feel as a true Park Hyatt. I'm not sure if you guys have visited another ski resort before where the hotel only has like one hot tub and everybody after a day skiing is trying to get into that hot tub and just kind of feels overcrowded. But with us, everybody's a little bit more spread out and just giving them that feel. Now, summer activities. While we're famous for winter, summer in Beaver Creek is equally stunning. As a local, I can say that summer is the best season in Colorado. Guests can enjoy hiking. We also have mountain biking, fly fishing, river rafting. We're located right along the Colorado River, as well as golf, where we have preferred tea times for our guests. And that is something that our concierge team can certainly assist your clients with. There's also outdoor activities such as yoga, concerts, festivals throughout the village. We recently hosted the Blues Brews and Barbecue, but we have other activities or concerts such as like Oktoberfest and free concerts on Thursdays and Saturdays. So basically, guests can just open up their balcony doors and really truly feel like they're part of the experience without actually leaving their guest room. It's a completely different but equally a special experience. Our resort offers so many dining options. We offer an elevated dining option at our signature restaurant, 8100, featuring seasonal menus highlighting locally sourced ingredients. And our cozy fireside lounge is a perfect for après ski and cocktails with a view. We offer live music every day at our Brass Bear Bar, as well as a 24-hour market and room service options for our guests. We cater to a variety of taste and dietary needs, ensuring that all guests have an exceptional culinary experience. Additionally, as a local, I do know of some areas that I definitely think that your clients would love as an experience. There is two cabins on top of the mountain. They're called Zach's Cabin and Bino's Cabin, and they're two really, really wonderful restaurants. They're not part of Park Hyatt, but they are a great offering for your clients. These two restaurants are accessible by an open air sleigh ride in the winter. And Bino's Cabin, that pickup is right outside our doors, just a few steps away, providing a gourmet experience, an intimate ambiance, as well as stunning mountain views that make the offsite dining options a must for your clients. Now, our rooms and suites, we have 190 rooms. Our accommodations blend with like an alpine elegance and a modern comfort, from cozy rooms to spacious multi-bedroom suites ranging from 1 to 3 bedrooms. Every space is thoughtfully designed with a luxurious finishings. Many rooms offer fireplaces, balconies, and just stunning views of the mountains as well as the village. So there's definitely no bad view at our resort, and that is perfect for couples and families. We are currently undergoing a soft rooms refresh, and that completion date is scheduled by the end of this summer season. Now, guests that are staying with us right now, they will not receive any disturbance. It's just business as usual. It's thoughtfully designed as guests are staying with us, that they won't have any trip interruptions. So please do not let that discourage you from selling us this summer season. They will not have any kind of interruptions or anything like that. We just want to make sure that we're always keeping up with the Joneses and making sure that we truly have that Park Hyatt stamp into our room product. So that will be a fresh new room for your clients this winter season. Now back to our premium suites. So they do, like I said, mention they range from 1 to 3 bedrooms. We offer virtual tours of every single one of our suites that we provide to you. It's just a virtual tour link. It doesn't take them back to our website or anything like that. It's just so that you and your client can converse and select which particular unit specifically helps with their needs of the kitchenette, dining room tables, large living rooms, the type of bedding, and just those little small details that they would love. Our accommodations are also pet friendly, so we proud to be a pet friendly resort. We know that pets are part of the family, and we make sure that they feel just as welcome. We offer pet amenities and easy access to walking trails. There's no family member that gets left behind. I just watched Lilo and Stitch, so I had to bring that comment in. But we're also currently offering 15% off as a promotion for this summer and this winter season. So right now is definitely the time to book for that winter getaway for anybody that's searching. September 1st is when that sale ends, and that is also the time period where the Epic Pass will also end for a sale. So definitely think that right now is the time to kind of bundle that mountain access as well as our promotional for accommodations. So that is a little bit about our resort. Any questions for anybody?
Crystal, do you guys have any children's programs?
We do. So when guests check in, they'll receive a calendar list of events of anything that is going on, not only at our hotel, but also within the resort. So they will know anything that's going through in Beaver Creek, as well as just activities that we have. We do have a resort fee. So all of these activities are complimentary that are being hosted with the hotel for our guests. As an example, we have a dedicated s'mores hour where we have a s'mores butler that assists the guests, just to make sure that they have their gourmet s'more. And then we also provide complimentary s'mores kits throughout the day, just in case that s'more hour does not work for our guests. And then especially over the holidays, we do have signature events. It's more like on steroids, is how I like to say, just
Mhm.
because there's always something going on throughout the hours.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. In the chat,
Yeah.
Miss Melanie, I believe it was Miss Melanie asked, how do we get group rates?
So we can always send me a request at the Travel Beaver Creek email, and then I can forward that on over to our group sales team.
Okay, thank you. You said that there's a resort fee. Can you share with us how much the resort fee and then how much of a security deposit, if one, that's collected once guests check in?
Yeah, so our resort fee is $55 per day, and that includes the wireless internet. It includes all of our activities, and there's basically we like to have it all as just one fee per day, so that if guests are trying to do certain things here and there, they don't have to pay for everything individually. It's just a daily resort fee. And then when it comes to their deposit and cancellation policy, it really just depends on when your client is visiting us. If they're visiting us during the summer, um, the cancellation policy is a little bit more lenient. It's 14 days prior to the arrival, and that's when we collect the full deposit. In the wintertime, it ranges between 30 days prior or 60 days prior over the holidays. And usually we request a 50% deposit at time of booking.
Okay. So when you that's the deposit. So a lot of times like at check-in there's like a what's the word? It's a security deposit just in case something like breaks in the room. It's another word for incidental deposit. Do
Like
you guys have a
incidentals,
yes, do you have an incidental deposit?
we do, yes. And it's usually equivalent of a one night stay.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mhm.
What about airport transfers? What's the nearest airport and do you guys offer airport shuttle services for clients coming from the airport?
Yes, great question. So there's the closest airport to us is Eagle Airport. So you'll see it in the system as Vale Airport. It's about 45 minutes away. And then there's also Denver International, which is about 2 hours away. In the summertime, I definitely recommend for your clients to rent a vehicle so that they can explore the canyons or just different areas and different resorts. Since they're all like 15 minutes away, they can explore different hiking trails and just kind of really get a feel of the mountains. In the wintertime, there is transportation services that our concierge will help your clients book. Now, when it comes to that, I really do not recommend your clients to rent a car in the wintertime because all they'll just be doing is leaving their car parked and skiing all day. They will not be going from one area to the next. There's just so many easy shuttles and transportations that will be able to assist them to get to one area or to a restaurant or wherever they want. And it just saves them that valet fee that they're constantly paying. So it's just so much easier to just do that ground transportation that our concierge can certainly assist booking.
That absolutely makes a lot of sense, Miss Crystal. What about rates for the ski activities and stuff? Do you guys have a link, or do you have the rates maybe in front of you for the different activities as far as skiing and or maybe rental of equipment and stuff?
Yeah, so we work with outside companies. So, like to access the mountain of Beaver Creek, it's run through Vail Resorts, and there's on on beavercreek.com, they actually have all of their passes available where they can purchase a Epic Pass. It's what it's called. And this pass gives them access to not only our mountain, but all of their operated and owned mountains throughout the world. And I always say it's the most economical option if your guest is staying for 5+ days. And this way they can kind of use it in different resorts if they decide to go somewhere else for a winter getaway. Now those prices really do range. That pass is about $1,000. And like I said, it's unlimited. And then there's also other passes just in case if they want to do like a day pass, a 3-day pass, a 7-day pass. So it just really depends. Usually a lift ticket costs about $200 or something like that as an estimate per day. So I definitely think that the Epic Pass is worth it because if they end up booking, skiing for 5 days, it's already paid for. Now, there's also with the ski school being the building next door, basically what our concierge team does is assist and provides you that booking link where it has the group lessons, private lessons, just depending on what your client's looking for. And those lessons can start up to like about $600 for a day lesson. So it just really depends on what route they're going for, as well as if they want to do more of a private where they can have up to 6 to 8 people in their own group as a private, or they are with others that they don't know as a group lesson as a more economical option.
That makes a lot of sense. And then, are there any child rates for the same packages, or is it the same price per person?
It's different. So once it's there's a rate between kids can start skiing as soon as they're potty trained. I mean,
Oh my
that's
gosh.
basically when school starts, and it's the cutest thing when you see them with their little ski boots and everything. And mind you guys, based on our location, having the slopes literally right next to us, that's where the magic carpet is also located. And for those that are not aware what the magic carpet is, it looks kind of like I want to call it like a slide. And where kids are just literally learning on a little hill of how to ski. It's the cutest thing. And I always see all the parents just either outside, taking pictures or just kind of sitting by around our fireplaces, just watching their kids learning how to ski for the first time. And this way they're just doing this little one move, just learning, just getting comfortable to go down a hill.
That
And then
is
we
so
also
adorable.
offer It is. We also have a ski valet service. So it just providing that luxury experience where guests can just, when they check in, either they can rent the skis here on site on our property, or they can bring their own skis, and our ski valet will have them waiting for them. So they say, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, are you skiing tomorrow? We'll make sure that they're up and ready for you. The boots are nice and heated, so that they're just ready to get on the mountain the next day.
I love this. This is so cute. So, so cute. What about
Yeah.
childcare services? Are there any childcare services or babysitting services that's offered, at the property, or is there anything to do outside of the property? Let's say that they went, they did their ski lessons and stuff. Like, is there anything popular to do right outside of the resort?
So we don't offer childcare services, but there is outside companies that we can recommend. It's just a liability.
Yeah.
So we can only recommend those services. Now, like I said, guests will be able to check in. When they check in, they'll have that list of calendar events that are things that are going on. So they can say, hey, I want to be gone for like 2 hours. So my kid's going to go from here to there. However, but if they're really looking for, like, parents want to go skiing and have their own day while they want a child care service, Ville Resorts also offers some childcare services and a dedicated like teenager zone or kids zone where they do like a DJs and mocktails, really fun things like that to keep the kids entertained. But we actually do not provide the services. It's outside
Okay.
companies.
Thank you. Thank you. No, this is very exciting. And then how far in advance should we be booking?
So in the summertime, I always say within 30 days. In the wintertime, right now is the time to book. Now, we all have those clients that are very last minute. Please reach out to us. We'll definitely assist to make sure that connecting rooms are guaranteed at bookings. We make sure that the bedding, the view, everything is there for your client needs. However, I definitely always encourage them to book early because that is the time to save. Like I said, September 1st, that is when basically all the promotions start to end. So if they're looking to save or to get a particular suite or a particular accommodation in general, definitely book earlier than 60 days.
This makes sense. Thank you. And speaking of saving and promos and stuff like that and amenities, do you know if there's any additional amenity benefits that we get with Ensemble being our consortium?
Yeah, so you do receive not only ensemble, but then you guys are privé. So you and I like to match them. So if you're like, what's privé? For those that are probably new into that, it's a new program that's like our loyalty program for Hyatt, and it's just the same exact amenities as ensemble. So what you receive is breakfast for two per bedroom, one-time $100 resort credit upgrade, as well as the welcome amenity. And then I think that those are the main ones. And early check-in, late checkout based on availability. That's what I was forgetting.
Okay, perfect. For breakfast, outside of those two, can you share how much is breakfast?
Yeah, so our breakfast buffet is about $45 per person. So what we like to do is when I say breakfast for two, we like to provide it as a credit. So just in case, you never know that, mom just wants a cup of coffee while dad wants to sit down and have the full breakfast buffet experience, this way that they can try to get on the mountain as quick as possible, just depending on their schedule. So they just need to send the bill to their room, and anything before 11 a.m. gets adjusted as the breakfast credit. So they get up to $90 per day as a breakfast credit altogether.
Right? I like that. Now, what about kids? Is there any child discount for breakfast, or is it the same?
So it would be, so we do offer a la carte menus and a discounted rate for our buffet pricing for the kids. Yes.
I love that. Okay.
It just
All right.
really depends their age.
Okay.
So, like if you're 5 and under, it's it's probably complimentary. But if they order cereal or a pancake, you know what I mean? So it just really just depends on their age group. Um, and then anybody above 12, that's when they start paying the adult pricings.
Thank you. Thank you. This is amazing. All right, agents, do you guys have any questions for Miss Crystal for Beaver Creek? All right. All right. Well, agents, if you guys don't have any questions, Miss Crystal, thank you so much for your time.
You're
This was
welcome.
an amazing, like, I can't wait to start looking into this. As soon as I saw it, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, it didn't even cross my mind about selling a ski property all year round, but this is amazing. Thank you so much
Yes,
for your time.
definitely. Please think of us. Imagine all that snow melted, and it was just as soon as the snow melts, it's all greenery, just beautiful, beautiful views, endless golf courses, and just endless activities. And please, advisors, don't forget, we do offer that 10% commission, but if you book our 1 to 3 bedroom premium suites, you do receive 15% commission on our suite products. So just think about that as well, just in case. And
Thank
let me know
you.
if I can help you. I'm on sites, I'm on property. I'm here to welcome your VIP clients, hold their hands, as well as my right hand, Renee. She is the person that will make sure that your inquiry is responded within 24 hours. And that is at that Travel Beaver Creek at Hyatt.com. So that
Thank
it
you.
just makes it as easy as possible. Thank you.
Thank you.
And we're also located, you can find us in the GDS just in case as well.
Perfect. Let me check the chat, see if there's anyone else. Any inclusive. Beverly said any all-inclusive rates. Oh yeah. Do you have like half board all-inclusive or any of those rates?
That's no, we do not.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much for your time, Miss Crystal, and thank you so much, agents, for
Thank
being here.
you.
If you guys have any questions, Miss Crystal's information is there on the screen. You can reach out directly. But thank you. And Crystal, if you guys get any updates or anything exciting happening there at property, just shoot me an email so I can get you back on, okay?
You got it.
Thank
Perfect.
you so
Thank you.